All right, cool. So now we're back. So now I will take those triplet patterns that we just did, and I'll show you how to turn those into 5-stroke rolls in jig time, which we didn't address in those videos that I did from last week. So we're going to take the metronome, put it back up on 96 where we were, and I'm going to take the first pattern we did, which was the down, up, down with the triplet on the third partial. So we're going to start with that pattern, and what I'm going to do, I'm still going to play a downstroke on the downbeat, and then I'm going to take that upstroke that's on the second partial, and then the triplet that's on the third partial. I'm going to take those 4 notes, I'm going to space them out so that they're all even, and then what that's going to result in is my up-down hybrid 5-stroke roll thing, whatever you want to call it. So here it goes. So you might notice there's 2 different ways when I play this pattern that I can feel it. I can feel it as dot da 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 dot da da da, or the way that I actually use this pattern the most often when I play is like if we're doing a fast hornpipe or something. I'll take that triple beat and split it in half. So instead of dot da 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 dot da 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 dot da 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 dot, now it's dot da digga da dot da digga da dot da digga da dot da digga da. So that's what I use it for the most. I'll do that real quick one more time. Cool. Now if you take the second pattern that we did, so now it's the down, down, up with the triplet on the first partial, on the downbeat. If we take that pattern, it goes like this. We space out the first 4 notes again. What you're going to wind up with is my down, up pattern starting on the downbeat. So it goes like this. I don't use that one too often, but there it is. Again, we are not changing the sticking inside of any beat. All we're doing is changing the spacing of that sticking. So if you go to the top of the 3rd page now we're at the pattern that starts with the upstroke, has the triplet on the second partial, and then the downstroke. This one is cool because there's 2 things you can do with it. If we take the upstroke and the triplet and space those out, then we'll get my up-down 5-stroke roll on the downbeat. Sounds like this. Oh, sorry, my bad. Or we can take this, go back to the same root pattern, and we can take the triplet and the downbeat and the downstroke that follows it and space those out, and then we'll have a down up that starts not on the downbeat, it starts on the second partial. So does that make sense? So that's how I take those triplet patterns and turn them into the 5-stroke rolls in jig time. Turn up just a little bit here. Those 2 resulting 16th note patterns where the 5-stroke rolls are, you can put Amon's 5-stroke roll, the down, what I call the down-down pattern, you can put that pattern into those rhythms. None of the triplets that we've done so far yields that pattern because of the way the sticking works, but you could still put those in there. So I'll show you how Amon's stuff fits in there. So you're like, if you want to put that on the downbeat. If you wanted to put it after the downbeat, goes like that. So let's talk about how I would actually use this stuff in context. I'll just play, I've got kind of 6 patterns here at the end of the page, and I'll show you how I would integrate these. The first one actually starts on an upstroke. The pattern, it's normal jig pattern, but it starts on an upstroke, and I do that occasionally depending on what the tune might be doing, and then I'll show you how I put some of these 5 strokes in. So the first one is an up down that's on the downbeat. Okay, the second one is an up down that's on the end of the beat. So now we'll start back at a down, and then the bass pattern is down up down. So that's the way that I might use that. To use the down up patterns, again, I don't use these too often, but here's a way that you can use them. Again, we're going to start with that upstroke pattern. So that puts the down up 5-stroke roll at the end of the beat. If you want it on the beat, you might do something like this. Cool. And so here's how you could use Amon's stickings in this context. If you wanted it on the downbeat, you could do something like this. Oh, sorry, my bad. What I do like about Amon's, or the 2 ways that I use Amon's pattern, is it doesn't cause you to have to necessarily use a double down sticking in order to get them off. You can just use a normal alternating sticking and then put the Amon's 5-stroke roll in the place where it goes. So I'll do that one more time, and then I'll show you the last one. 2, here we go. So that's if you wanted it on the downbeat. If you wanted it on the second partial, you might like this. And so that's a quick crash course in how I use 16th note triplets and 5-stroke rolls in triple time. All right, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you back on the forums.